Get ready to have your mind blown, okay? This is actually a base model Lancer. So today we're going to be installing this air fuel ratio AEM gauge into the Evo. And I'll show you guys all of the misery that I've had. No, I'm kidding, it's not that bad. So what does the kit actually include? Well, the kit comes like this, and we've got obviously the gauge. We've got the wiring harness for the gauge. Well, two wire harnesses. That's one of them. And the other one I've already started working on. It basically goes all the way through there into a grommet and back to the O2 sensor. So basically the wire starts from all the way down there and makes its way all the way down here. And the air and the O2 sensor rather is that little weld you see right there. So over here you can see just the back of, I just secured some of the wires over there. And yep, there we go. That's the underside of the car and the O2 right there. So basically how we're gonna be running the wire, I've already kind of started here, is we're going to start by having the gauge somewhere around here. And this wire is gonna go all the way down over here, underneath this little section over here, go underneath there, through this piece that I've taken out already, run the wire through, and then back onto the other side like I mentioned, coming out this side, and then heading into, heading into that grommet right down there. And that's where it pops up the other side of the car. So I actually still do have to fix that wire so that it's nicely inside the grommet. So let me just do that real quick. There we go. She's looking good. So as you can see, I just slit a hole inside of the grommet and ran the wire through. Simple as that. So assembly is the reverse of putting it together, except I was a moron and broke this styrofoam piece because I thought that it extended the whole length all the way over here, but it doesn't. It's just a little piece over here that you can move. And I didn't know that, so I'm gonna go put my piece back in. Just gonna do a little bit of manhandling over here. There we go. That's pretty much back the way it was. And we can put this back now, I hope. In there. Oh, look at that. My car's looking closer to a car again. Excuse all the dirt. But hey, look, that's not so bad. So what you want to do next is just put this piece back in here. It's a little bit of a pain. Come on. Oh boy. Sometimes it needs a little bit of persuasion. You don't see many people hitting their Evos, huh? Aside from me. Nope, she's not going in. So after a little bit of persuasion, we managed to get her done. So what you want to do now is just align this screw properly, unless you're like me, and secure that one in. Nice and done. And of course, who could forget Lancer Evolution? Who could forget that? There we go. Good as new. So next things next, I'm going to take off this screw and this screw. And we're gonna try to take this piece out so we can run this wire underneath here. Oh my God. There we go. So this should just come out like this. Just like that. Nice Mitsubishi. Oh, what the heck is that? Nice good old Mitsubishi interior right here. That's what we like. This was just going into my blank over here. So I actually don't know what this one's for. I don't know if it's for the projector beam adjustments in terms of height, or it's for this useless thing. Doesn't do anything, but oh, is that a diff control? No, it can't be. Anyways, let me know in the comments what this thing is, what it's used for, please. Thank you. So I got this nice little piece of garbage as a gauge pod, except it doesn't really fit, and it does not fit there very nicely. I'm 3D printing one anyways, so I actually have some pretty cool news. So as you can imagine, we have to power this thing up over here, and so these wires come out over here. And if you've watched my introduction video to this Evo, you'll remember that this switch controlled the halos in the front, but I've since then changed my headlights, and I no longer have the halos. I have the V-line headlights, so I don't need this. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to tap the red side of my wiring harness into this black wire, and I'm going to ground the other one to the chassis right there, and that should make it so that when I flip this switch, this baby is going to light up. Change of plans and change of shirt. When I got this car, I said I was going to do it right, so I'm actually getting a fuse holder and fuses and some hardware, and we're going to use that to put onto the switch, empty switch, and we're going to, see what happens. Just finished crimping on this connector, and we're gonna go plug it into the switch. Now time to go steal a fuse from under my engine bay. All right, let's see what we got in here. Oh, I think those are too small. I'll try the 10. I don't know. I honestly think it's gonna be too small. But we'll try it. So the 10 actually fit. Not so bad. A little small, but it does a job. Something actually went well for once. Look at that. What I'm gonna do next is take that red wire and twist it together with the wire from the gauge. So my personally favorite way to tie wires together is put the smaller wire in between the bigger wire in a V shape and then twist these together. A little bit of electrical tape later, and this connection is never gonna come undone. So next we have to take out that 12mm right there for the ground, and we are going to hook up this ground that I crimped to the black side. We are going to connect it into that bolt. So if you're lazy like me, just grab your 400 foot-pound impact and just, there you go. So now with that plugged in to there, to ground, to the fuse, when we flip this switch, this should turn on. Oh, there you go. Just like that. Get ready to have your mind blown, okay? What I did is I ran all of these wires in the best way possible. I brought them up the back and brought them through the back of this vent to be as discreet as possible. How about that? Then the vent's gonna go back. This is gonna go back. It's gonna be amazing. Ready to give this thing its first test, real test. So we're just gonna start her up. Actually, wait, I'm gonna turn it on first so we can see this here. That says U51 Poo. All right, 14.2, 13.6, 13.5. Oh my God, it's working. Look at that. Let's see here. All right. Interesting. I think it's working, guys. That is nice. Awesome. Now let's finish this up. And just like that, everything is back together. And this gauge is looking mighty, mighty fine. Look at that. That is amazing. Super happy with that. That's probably the best spot I could have ever thought of to run the wires. I'm super proud of that. All right, guys, so for the time being, I think that is a pretty sick install of that wideband gauge. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more mods like this that I do on this car. I love making these videos, and hope this can help you out with your wideband install on your Evo or any other car you got. Looking forward to hearing back from you guys. And let me know what that wiring connector was. I still don't know what it is. Looking forward to hearing that. Thanks for watching.